everyone, today I'll be showing you how I got this defined and fluffy braid out. I did this on blow dried hair with perm rods on the ends and it came out so beautiful. So let me show you guys how easy it is to do it yourself. To begin, let's get our products together. I'm using the TGIN Daily Moisturizing Buttercream, as well as my mixture of castor oil and olive oil, and also some shea butter as well to lock in all of the moisture. And the first thing we're going to do is just section our hair off. So you want to work in small to medium-ish sections, but not too small because it'll take forever to take down the next day. So you'll see my braids are kind of like a medium size. And first, I like to spray my hair with a bit of water, just a little 1-2 spritz before applying the buttercream. This will help with moisturizing the hair and giving it a little bit more definition. So I'm working that cream into my hair strands, and then I follow up with my oils for some shine and to seal in that moisture. And then I always like to end off with a little bit of shea butter, especially on my ends, because my hair loves shea butter and it's great at locking in all of that moisture. Then once you've applied your products, all you need to do is split your hair into 3 equal strands and braid down the section. And it's important that you do this with 3 even strands so that you can braid all the way down nice and neatly without having to borrow hair from another strand, and this will just make your braid out look a lot more neat. And then when I get to the end, I like to spray it with a little bit more water and I twist the ends so that it's easy to unravel and it looks nice and neat when I'm taking it down. And to make the ends look even nicer, I'm also using perm rods. So I just roll up the ends a little bit and clip the perm rod in place to secure it. And that's all there is to it. So let me go ahead and show you guys again. First, we're spraying a very small amount of water because I personally want this braid out to look stretched and fluffy. But if you want a more defined braid out, then I suggest doing this on damp or wet hair. And now I'm just applying some of that buttercream and I'm using my oils to seal in the moisture and give me some shine. And then of course, topping it off with a little bit of shea butter, especially on my ends. And I've been meaning to whip my shea butter. I keep saying this, but it's so much easier to use shea butter when it's whipped. So there will be a video coming for that eventually. And again, when you're braiding, make sure you have 3 equal parts so you can braid it all the way down nice and neatly. And then we're going to add the perm rods when we reach the ends. And if you have really uneven hair like me, then using perm rods is really great because you can control how long your hair will look based on how much hair you wrap around the rods, right? So you can see I redid that first one and I just adjusted it to match the other braid. And I ended up doing that all around my hair at the back to make sure that my braid out would look nice and even. And here I somehow managed to lose the rest of the footage, guys. I don't know what happened, but this is how all of my braids looked in the end. I think I had about 16 to 18 braids in total. And I didn't add perm rods to the ones in the front because I was going to do a little bang situation. So I wanted it as long as possible. And to finish off, I just put on my scarf and my bonnet and I'll come back the next day. So now this is a full 24 hours later. My hair is completely set. And the first thing we're going to do is take down those perm rods. And you can see the little curl it creates at the end. I think it just looks so cute. And then next you want to add some oil to your hands before taking down your braids to prevent frizz. And with braid outs, they can take a long time to take down. So you do need a lot of patience. I'd say give yourself at least 20, maybe even 30 minutes just to take down your hair and fluff it out. Like this isn't a twist out. It takes extra time. And if you're in a rush, you're just going to ruin that curl pattern. So as I'm taking down the braids, you can already see the definition coming through. I just love a good braid out, especially with the perm rods. It just gives the perfect curl. And I've been doing my hair like this ever since I was in high school. I swear it's the best technique. So I'm just continuing to take them down. And even though I literally just said not to be in a rush while doing this, I was actually in a rush on this day. This was right before Christmas dinner and it was so chaotic. Dinner was supposed to be around like 7:30 and I was doing this at 8:30. But you know, with Black people timing, I ended up being right on time for dinner. So I really didn't even have to rush. But anyways, I was getting through it as quickly as I could without causing too much frizz, especially around the front area. I tried to slow down and take my time. And so now this is my favorite part. We're going to go in and separate the curls for some more volume. So you can kind of feel where the curls will naturally separate and just gently pull them apart. But I was in a rush, guys, so I low-key created a lot of frizz. But I'm not going to lie, it still came out looking cute. It was a little extra fluffy and I really liked it. So when I was done separating, I also picked my roots with a wide tooth comb to get rid of those parts and to give it a little bit more volume. And then now all you need to do is shape and frame your hair around your face how you like it. I originally wanted to do a side bang, so you can see here I was pinning down some of the hair in the front with bobby pins. And the trick is to leave out a layer of hair on top to cover up those bobby pins. And this is how you can create like a little bang situation. But I ended up changing it later on. You guys are going to see. And then on the other side, I just pulled the hair back and pinned it down to give my hair a nice shape. And then here I was like, I don't really know what the back of my hair looks like, and it's really none of my business. But I mean, it really didn't look that bad. I just had some parts I needed to pick out. And then for some reason, I wasn't really feeling the bangs anymore. So I just pinned them down in the front. And if I had more time, I would have, smoothed it down a bit more, maybe put some gel to make it look a little bit more sleek. But it still came out fine. At first I thought this braid out was going to be a bit of a fail, but you honestly just have to shape it and fluff it out, and it always comes out together in the end, trust me. So you can see, I just love how this braid out came out nice and defined, but it's also so full and soft and fluffy. I think it was really beautiful with the curls at the ends, and my hair just had the perfect shape. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if your team braid out as well. I have so many more videos coming for you guys, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.